Howdy y'all, and welcome to Lex Lives. I think it's time we play a little 7 Days to Die. Man, I thought my voice was going to be better today, but apparently not yet. Uh, it felt pretty normal going into sleep last night, but today is definitely not. You know what? I don't have any cement in here. I was going to say, you should have been making cement for me. So, we'll go ahead and make some concrete mix here. And then we'll leave you with the sand. I don't need the sand. You can have the sand. You can have the rocks even. Um, let's see. Let's grab these. See if we can't make some bullets. I think that's got to be done in here, right? Um, gunpowder first. That's not how you spell gunpowder. Gunpowder. Oh, you can make it in the... What's the difference? Oh, it's cheaper at the chemistry station. All right. Oh, wait. I need something, it says. You don't have the required fuel. Oh, it takes fuel. Okay. Fuel. There you go. Okay. Shush phone. Uh. Okay, apparently I'm hungry. Or thirsty? Maybe I'm thirsty. There we go. He'll take care of that. And then this guy here should be making some weird noises. Okay, so that's all my niter again. Oh, you know what? I've got this bunch of raw iron you can have. Did I get my square back up over here? I did. Okay. I need a couple more sets of bars. We can get these over here and put in place. I figure once I get this little bit of starter stuff out of the way, we'll see about taking off. And, dang it, I pressed the wrong button. And see if we can't get back down to, where was I headed? I can't even remember where I was headed. I was headed somewhere. I was going to go exploring. And then things just went bad. Looks like I haven't finished exploring this place yet. Uh... Yeah, no, I died down in here. So... I don't know. Looks like the road splits there. Maybe we'll head off over that way. And check that out. See what we can see. Alright, now you are still making cement. I'm not too worried about that at the moment. How are you doing on this? Okay. You can turn off with your weird noises. Now, do I need, Yes, it does. It does require the workbench, so... Oh, man. Is that like all my... Oh, I need bullet tips. Woo, bullet tips. I have a little bit of lead in here, but... Oh, I've got some lead on me, even. Maybe some bullet tips. While you do that, I'll take this and put it in place. And then once I get the rest of my cement over here, I think I actually brought some with me, right? Okay. Yep. Oh, too shy. Should have known. Should have known I wouldn't have quite enough. Yeah, keep those bullet tips coming. Alright, there we go. And that will use up all the gunpowder I currently have made, so we're good there. Although I have a lot of 7.62 rounds. Crazy. Do I have a spare bedroll? I do not. I don't even have any grass in here either. Oh, what are you doing? Look at, I've got cement in here too. What the heck, man? I got my supplies all in the wrong areas and cement, right? Come over here and fix this. Clay and sand. Weird. Oh yeah, way to climb down that ladder, buddy. Nope, now I'm out of cement again. It's alright though. Get this place built back up. I need to get some spikes made too. Before everything just goes kaput on me here. Alright. Now, let's see. I don't need to carry concrete mix with me. I do like taking steel with me. I don't need bullet tips. I don't need gunpowder. You can have this iron. You might as well hold on this one piece of forged iron. There's no reason for me to carry that, I don't think. So, crossbow bolts, 7.62 rounds, water. Splint, bandage. Let's move this down. Oh, I don't need to carry rebar frames. Take my shovel with me, though. I probably don't need all these glass bottles. I might take this extra ration with me, though. Okay. I think that gets us pretty much good to go, so let's shut this stuff down. I don't want to waste my fuel too badly while I'm gone. And we'll go see what we can see. Do a little exploring. Should be fun, right? Although last time it wasn't fun, so I don't know. Last time was terrible. This bike is already down 44%. What the heck happened to it? I should have brought repair kits with me. That's alright, I won't need repair kits, right? Yeah. Okay, I think I want to go this way. And then somewhere out here it takes a turn to the left. But I think it's why aren't you turning? Let's not do that again, alright? I better stop so I can make sure I'm headed the right direction. Yeah, I want to come down here and take a left. And then a right. Provided I can see the road, because sometimes I can't see the road. Sometimes the way the roads connect to each other in here, I can't tell the difference. It's very bizarre. It's very mountainous too. I feel like I don't know. I don't come from a mountainous area, so it's very weird to be mountains everywhere. Oop. That hurt. Didn't expect that to... Come on, game. I was just driving down the road. You just gonna have crazy fall damage because I'm driving down the road? I don't think that's the left that I was looking for. Sometimes but I don't think that was the... That was a path. That wasn't a road. Here it is. This is the one I'm looking for. Yep. I saw the whoa, look at that one. Man, their dirt driveway comes right out in the middle of the road. Come on, bike. Um I was on the forums, maybe? Look, there's another one. That's weird. Oh, I do remember coming this way. Oh, that's what that extra path was gonna be. Right. Don't drive in there, but let's... You don't listen very well, bike. I just said don't drive in there. What do? Fling yourself. Oh, yep. Right here. I was gonna say, maybe we can get ourselves some mushrooms, because I don't have any of that yet. What else we got going on back in here? Ooh, look at that. I climbed into water, so now I'm wet. Yeah, it doesn't really look like it goes anywhere. But I did want to get some mushrooms, so now I've done that. Yay, I guess. I assume I can plant those back at my base. I think you can get mushroom spores off of them, right? Where'd they go? Oh, I need dirt fragments. Dirt fragments, it says. That's weird, kind of, I think. I don't like this road being this close to the water. You know me and water. Can't stay on the road, man. Turn. Don't go in the water. Speaking of turn, there's a big one coming up here. Oh. I thought that was going to the left. It did not. Oh yeah, I gotta watch for that road that goes to the right somewhere out here. Let's see. Is that it right there? I think that's it, going up in the mountains. Yeah, right here. Okay, so this is unknown territory. Please remember that when you stop, you need to make a better roll because you did not bring one with you. And I don't want to have to run all the way back here like I've been doing the past couple of days of playing this. Well, I guess not last time because that was a horde at my base where my bedroll was, so that wasn't as bad. But the time before that was horrible. Yeah, it was a weird little feral horde that showed up. I don't know. Do you call it feral horde? I forget what they're called. The random horde. It was a random horde, is what it was, right? At least I don't think you're supposed to get hordes on day 18. I barely get them on days of 7, so you're dead. So I finished my, we got a choice here. I am gonna go to the right, I think. I finished my book series I was reading, Hadron. Pretty good. Although the end of it was a little, I don't know. I like a slow, sprawling storyline, I guess. And I like the epic moments to be a little more skinnier teeth and this wasn't quite as bad as I say bad. I enjoyed all of the books I've read from this guy, Stephen Arsenault, so far. And nothing's been bad, just they're I think their teenage fiction is what he's got. I'm pretty sure that's what I read was what they are. They're young adult. No, oh man, I need one more punch here to be able to do this. Ooh, I'll take those. And so not being a teenage reader, I pretty much haven't been a teenage reader since I was like 6. Um, yeah, maybe not 6, but since I was 9 or 10, I've been reading, high fantasy. Oh, look at that. Shift's over. Everybody's coming out. Everybody's on their way home. Guys headed to the pub. That was really weird. Did you see them kind of all come walking out of there just in a straight file? That was funny. What kind of jobs do you have? Whoa. Did I just get possessed? Did you see that? That guy just kind of fell and disappeared into me. Ooh, I want that. I don't know why, but I do. Is there a mine here? I don't think so. Why are you guys all wearing mining helmets? What kind of a place is this that you don't have access to lights? What's going on here? What happened to your building, too? It's very strange. Psst. I don't usually come over here and loot these places. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I know you could just loot that kind of stuff. That's ridiculous. I kind of want to take my wrench to those control panels. Um, but yeah, stuff comes a little. I don't want to say easy to the people in the books, but they just get access to. They always have access to like super technology that puts them ahead of the enemies they're facing, and I think I like a little more struggle. Uh, Not that I didn't enjoy it; they were enjoyable. I quite enjoyed the Hadron series. That's my favorite one so far. Um, I don't know what I want to do here. I did I put that bed down or I just make it? I just made it. I a little disappointed his next series isn't available on Kindle Unlimited. I got Kindle Unlimited so I could read the rest of this series. I don't quite know how Kindle Unlimited works, so I don't know how long it takes for them to get books. Um, but here's hoping they get that next series of his pretty quick so I can read it. Although they got dozens of books on there that look like I'd be interested in reading. They're supposed to have millions of books available, so I'd like to think I could find something I like. Right? Um, but yeah, it was pretty good. Uh, Basically they aliens invaded Earth. Well, no, no, it was I don't know that part was kind of weird. Like um, like they electrical electromagnetic storms wiped out all power and communication on Earth, and then these aliens showed up and pretended to help, but in reality they were trying to turn humans into warriors because most of the aliens in the series were like 2 feet tall, and so uh, and because of the rules they used while fighting their wars, ground warfare was the best way to gain territory, and so they they I hear a zombie, but I don't see one. Oh, there you are. Oh, first hit. Wow. Look at me. I still hear one, but I don't see him anywhere. I did see one down there, but it sounds like he's right over there. Anyways, um, let's just leave the food. Things that I might need, but I don't really need. Can stay with the bike, I guess. That way I got more room to search with, right? Are you in here? Oh, there you are. Nice. Okay, so I looted that place and that place, right? That's the only two places there. That's not worth looting. So let's check out the gas station now then. Looks like we do have a guy over here that might want to come out and join us. Or not. Let's take these gas cans. I'm kind of tempted to take that, try and get that tire too. Definitely gonna take that. Oh, I see you. Your head came off. Just so you know. Whoops, that is not my axe. But, yeah, so then it follows this one group of guys who, well, not just guys, but that's my general term for group of people, guys. Peoples group. And they talk to aliens. Well, at first the aliens are trying to hide the fact that they want them as ground troops, and so they tell them that these other aliens are coming to invade, and they want the humans to help them fight them off, and so they train them to use the alien ships because they don't want the humans to realize that they're being used. But of course, the humans are like, "Yeah, we're being used," and so I don't know. The aliens train them how to use their spaceships, and they eventually get pulled into fighting against the other alien species. But then it just gets weird, um, because the alien species they're fighting against is an alien species that's being who belongs to the same empire as the first alien species, and so they're both trying to claim Earth as their own territory so they can have control over the humans. And then it just because they've got all these rules on how they can interact with each other, and the humans don't follow the rules. The humans like soup up all the sweet treasure map. Soup up all the weapons and shielding, which makes them as powerful as the most powerful aliens in the Empire. And then there's this guy they met, who's a terrible person who tries to take over Earth. And he keeps making deals with all the aliens, so every time they're about to get out from underneath the aliens, he's made some deal. And so while they're gone, he gets himself declared the king of Earth. And what is going on? Where are you guys going? That's so weird. They're just like ignoring me. And where's everybody going? I didn't get the memo. Oh, I'm bleeding. And I mean, there's lots of alien species in here, and so they basically get in a fight against this thing called the Galactic Union. Only they've only got like one ship, and so everybody they meet is just out to use the humans. Everybody they meet. Until about halfway through the series, and they find a buried ship that's got a stasis pod on it, and like I said, I like my people to struggle a little more, and so they find this buried ship with a stasis pod. There's one person alive on the ship. It's been buried for like 1,400 years or something like that, and the planet is you probably heard in the news about that planet that might be made out of diamonds. Well, they're on that planet, and they're there to harvest the diamonds, and they find the ship, and then they take her back to her people, and then because that was a mining vessel, they laid claim to the planet and took all the diamonds, and then she used the diamonds to stop their war, and then she became queen of their planet, or their peoples, I guess, not just their planet, and all right, I'm gonna continue south, and so they became very instrumental in saving the humans at the end. And he met this other dude and saved his life, who was a businessman, but he worked for a another empire who treated anyone that wasn't them as a second class citizen if they were part of the empire. And so, of course, the humans don't want to be second class citizens. Not that they ever explained exactly what they meant by that, um, but every time they went to do something, that other human guy had made a deal with somebody else, and like every time they finally made a peace agreement between all the aliens, that guy would have sold his services to one of the more violent alien races, and so then they would have started back up the war every time, and and so when they just started getting to the point where they could defeat anybody who came after the small group of humans that the books are about, not the main group of humans, which is under the control of that crazy guy who had himself declared king, um, they they go ahead and um, bring in another alien race who's trying to take over everything. And when they come in, they destroy every member of a species. So they just are wiping out species after species, and then just as they get control over them, the king guy makes another deal that screws them all over again. And then the king guy, of course, is like, I've almost had peace for humans, and you keep ruining it. Every time I get peace, you ruin it. But every time they get peace, he ruins it. So I don't know. But they find this other race that was attacking the race of the woman who got all the diamonds and became the queen. And she, they made peace with that group, but then that group is like way more powerful than her people, and so they show up and they start attacking everything, and then they have to fight them off. And the crazy thing to me, though, is I mean they eventually won. Otherwise, it would be a terrible story. Uh, the human race was wiped out of existence in the universe at the end. Um, oh, oh, is this a new place? Did we find a new place to loot? No, this isn't a big place, is it? This is a little crossroads. Yeah. It's okay. I'll give us something to check out next time. So, um, but you get all the way to the end of the book series, and they never did. The unless I missed it, but they never did figure out who sent those electromagnetic storms that wiped out power and communication. Everybody. I mean, I think they figured out who caused it, but they never figured out where the ships that were capable of doing it came from. Because the people who did it just used technology they found. And I always hate that. I always hate that you read a story and they always find all this weird ancient technology that's way more powerful than anything anybody else is using, and they never figure out where it comes from. And I'm like, that's the one thing in this story that I want to know. And you guys never figure it out. You never figure out where all that stuff comes from. All right, well, I am going to call it here. I probably shoot off these last... shoot off? I don't know. They're not rockets. Shoot! Whoa, I missed that one. These last couple of zombies here. And call it a day. So, click like if you like. Subscribe, be sure and catch the next one. And I will talk to you later.